Depression, I love this topic. Depression isn't always sadness. It's often exhaustion. Exhaustion from playing this version of yourself that does not feel real. And you're actually burnt out. You wake up tired because you've been pretending and performing and surviving. And at some point in your life, your soul gets so damn tired of wearing the same mask every single day. Now, I've worked in behavioral health with, I bet a couple thousand people. Now, I've been working in this space for over 10 years, and so you can probably get an understanding that I've seen a lot of this. Now, people start feeling extremely low and disconnected and numb, and the first thing that they are offered, or comes to mind probably, is medication. But I am not anti-medication. I'm actually pro putting in the work first. Because what I've seen is this, far too many people, is they start with the pill without ever changing these patterns. Now, they're not moving their bodies, and they're not actually building real connection and not doing anything that actually brings them back to life. And then they wonder why the pill doesn't work. I'm sure people can relate to this and understand this, and this has to make sense. So, before you try medication, maybe try something like living differently for 3 to 6 months. You wake up early, you move your body, you make new friends, you laugh with those friends, and you have experience with those friends, and you try new things. Maybe you journal your thoughts, and you serve someone else. You create, and you rest, and you learn to have fun again. You don't have to earn it. Fun is medicine too. I think people need to truly understand that. Now, if you feel stuck after maybe 3 to 6 months of consistently doing this work, then it might be time to actually talk about medication, because I'm not anti-medication. I'm just pro, like I said, pro putting in the work first on a consistent basis. But don't skip the inner work, because this version of you that you're tired of playing, you can let that go. You can let that character go and tap into this other version of yourself and live that person out. Your best decision making led you to where you currently are. And where you currently are, if this resonates with you, is depressed and exhausted of playing this character. Maybe it's time to switch things up and bring out this other version of yourself and try something new before hopping on this medication, or maybe even get off the medication, which I've seen multiple people do, and incorporate this lifestyle back into their life. And maybe you no longer need that medication anymore. So it's just something to consider. I am no doctor, just been around a couple of these conversations, I would say. So maybe it's something to try.